Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dr. Delima Hasri Azahari. Today, I would like to present a paper entitled Economic and Environmental Effect of the Biodiesel Mandatory Policy. This paper, written by Ratnawati Nurkhoiri, Delima Hasri Azahari, Rizky Amelia, and Elizabeth Rosganda. One major biofuel in Indonesia is biodiesel with the palm oil as the predominant raw materials. Biodiesel has become the most rapidly developing and influential aspect of the economy. Biodiesel mandatory policy aims to reduce import of the diesel from fossil fuel, buffer for the CPO price, reduce emission, and balancing supply-demand of the palm oil. The seriousness of the government of Indonesia in developing palm biodiesel can be seen from only within 10 years has succeeded in implementing B10 into B30. This is reflected in the increasing of consumption of domestic palm oil biodiesel, which continue to increase. This study aims to examine a palm oil development related to economic, social, and environmental issues, the impact of the biodiesel development to economic and environment, and to review several challenges facing by the biodiesel development in Indonesia. We use data, secondary data from several sources as a statistic of Indonesia and the data from the Ministry of Agriculture, and some relevant information from various studies published in various publications. The method we use in this paper is secondary data and analyze the desk work using simple descriptive analysis. Palm oil contributes significantly to economy, employment opportunity, increase export and trade balance, source of renewable energy, strengthen national energy security. Environment issue on the palm oil development, which is 1% basis, Indonesia is perhaps one of the countries in the world which has the largest forest cover. Our forests are still suffering from the illegal logging, seasonal forest fires, and some illegal mining. This happened mostly because of the condition of structural poverty faced by our people living in and around forests. In principle, the government of Indonesia and all palm oil stakeholders are against any illegal practice destroying our natural rainforest. Indonesia rainforest is not only a treasure of the Indonesian people, but also its treasury for the world. The government of Indonesia has proved its commitment to reduction on the impact of the global warming and to support all effort in reducing carbon dioxide emission on the earth. The Indonesian government had already established a blueprint on the national energy policy, known as Energy Mix Policy by 2010, including the roadmap on the biofuel industry development through Presidential Decree number 5, year 2006. The target of the Energy Mix Policy is at least 10% reduction on fossil oil consumption, which is accounted of 52% of the national energy consumption through renewable energy, including bioethanol from sugarcane, cassava, and corn, and biodiesel from palm oil, castor oil, and other feedstock by 2010. The benefit of Indonesia mandatory palm oil biodiesel program, including the increased added value from palm oil or CPO to the biodiesel. Furthermore, mandatory biodiesel success in avoiding unemployment both on and off farm, and this policy also significantly reduced greenhouse gas emission and environment quality, and also increased the net rate by 21.7 million US dollar. In conclusion, in the economic aspect, the palm oil industry contributes in generating foreign exchange, regional development, creating farmer into middle income. In the social aspect, the oil industry plays a role in rural development, equitable economic development, and improved income and development inequalities. In the environmental aspect, oil palm plantation contribute to sustainable development through its role in absorbing CO2 and generating O2 and increasing land biomass. Oil palm plantation also reduce greenhouse gas emission. The mandatory of the biodiesel has created various economic benefits, namely reducing the dependence on import of fossil diesel, which has implications for reducing imported foreign exchange, creating added value and economic growth. The benefit of B30 can be also seen from the broader or macro point of view. There is an addition to saving foreign exchange, reducing emission, and creating a large multiplier effect for the economy. No country can stand alone on his or her point of view. In the era of the globalization, the win-win approach is the word of the day. Let's start building strong synergy to save our earth and living in harmony among human beings, wildlife, and nature to gain mutual benefit from it. This is also the right time and the right moment to start achieving sustainable development goals related to the palm oil. With this, I thank you.